So now we're getting into the JF segment, everybody.
Wait, what about this?
Woo! No, it's not ready yet.
Okay.
It's not ready yet.
I didn't show it, don't worry. Okay.
I just knew that the Thursday material would be so long that I just didn't bother finishing the Friday edit.
Oh, I forgot there's like a million folder. Welcome everyone to Remembering Mama JF.
Okay. So just quick breakdown for people who aren't familiar. JF Gariepy is a neuroscientist who is at Duke University. He believes in the ethno-state. He's like a white nationalist advocate. At one time, he had a show with Andy called Warski Live, where there was a lot of debates about the ethno-state. It ended up coming out that JF was like a groomer of kids, that he had a previous marriage to an autistic woman that couldn't consent to the marriage, and her parents had it annulled because she was legally too old to get married. There were a couple other incidences of this also in JF's past, a couple of other women that were also a little bit special needs. And then, of course, we had Mama JF. Now, Mama JF is the mother of JF's children, so he had children with her. She's clearly not quite right. And about 3 years ago, she went missing, and JF keeps alluding to her, although he vehemently denies that he murdered her, and there's a lot of sketchy stuff going on. But I just want to show people who've never seen Mama JF before just a couple quick examples of who this woman was, if you've never seen her before. So let's quickly show this first file.
Here we go.
So here's a classic Mama JF stream where this was her message to Donald Trump. So you can just see by looking in her eyes and what she's doing with this dancing frog toy that she's not quite right. And I think her message to Donald Trump was that there was cheese on the North Pole, and then he needed to find the cheese on the North Pole. And she talked about like hunting for gold in Peru. Now, this live stream, the full version is lost, but we have just this clip to show you. So let's continue.
It's so sad she's dead, bro.
No, she was so lovable and just silly.
She was just like a, you know, a special soul. Not even being mean. Like.
So we have another clip here of Mama JF. This is one of her cooking things with JF. So JF would have Mama JF cook for him.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful.
So she's brought in a potato that's sprouting, right? And we're going to hear what she says here.
Babies. Potatoes ready.
She's saying they're her babies. So like, because she's a potato, they're her babies.
This is going to bring so many potatoes. Look at this. Just this can raise a full plant of potato and give us maybe 5 or 6 potatoes. Beautiful.
Look at her tongue.
So she's not
bored, Mama JF. Thank you so much.
Not quite right. Right. Anyway.
Do you have the?
So what ended up happening?
And then you followed me. And then
I gotta find that the spiritual leader one. We should have probably put that one. I just put in a couple ones. Okay. So then I think it's like the no white guilt clip. Before we play this Fuentes clip, I'm just gonna explain what happened to Mama JF briefly. So Mama JF, I believe, had 2 children with JF, right? And the story, according to JF, is that one day Mama JF just decided that she wanted to abandon her children in JF and said that she wanted to go live in the woods. Okay. And that JF needs to find a new woman immediately and inseminate a new woman immediately. And these were apparently her last words to JF. JF then drove this mentally disabled woman. This is his story, by the way. this mentally disabled woman to the forest and just dropped her off to go live in the woods. Now, obviously, she's not capable of surviving on her own because she's fucked it. And so, in my opinion, even if what JF said is true, that he just dropped her off in the woods to fend for herself, this is like a manslaughter situation because it's like putting your kid in the fucking middle of the wilderness. Like they're not going to be able to survive, and you can't expect that they're going to be able to survive that situation. So I think he should be charged with manslaughter based on the things that he said himself. Other people, have speculated that he just like slaughtered Mama JF and fucking like buried her body in the middle of the woods.
Remember there was the bleaching of the house and changing the wall, drywall.
Yes, and he had like cleaned out the whole house and had like all this trash being removed. And, he talked about like his sanitation techniques, at length, and had hazmat suits and all sorts of this like, heavy duty hazmat material to avoid leaving a trace and stuff. So a lot of people are convinced that JF murdered Mama JF. I think, like, based on his own statements, he should be held accountable in some way for her death. And a lot of people have looked into this. Like, if you go to the Real Housewives of Alberta channel, they have a lot of material on this. If you go back into the Keno Casino archives, we've done a lot of shows about this. Like, when it first happened in October of 2023, for Keno-ween, it was like the true crime story of the century. We were covering this constantly, and it's been sporadic coverage over the last 3 years of this situation. And we've now reached the 3-year anniversary of Mama JF's disappearance. The RCMP like interviewed JF multiple times, like raided him and stuff like this. He had CPS called on him and like fled PEI. Then CPS caught up to him in Quebec, so he had to flee Quebec. Then I think he is now in Saskatchewan trying to hide out from Child Protective Services. A woman that lived with him that goes by the pseudonym 10 out of 10 said all sorts of allegations that his children weren't being fed properly, that he was feeding them on a diet of gummy worms, that they didn't wear clothes even though they were like 5 years old. All sorts of horror stories. They weren't potty trained, like all sorts of fucking horror stories.
Actually demented.
It was like a house of horrors, like twisted fucking shit. Okay. And she was like complicit in all of it, and she was completely fucked. Anyway, that's the story. And now we're at the 3-year anniversary, and JF made a series of posts that were twisted that we covered on Wednesday's show about this situation. And then he decided to do an entire live stream on it. I just wanted to show people here quickly Fuentes' take on it, which is quite twisted, but indicates that it's pretty obvious that even his supporters know what happened. So let's have a listen.
Walker Grower percent $20.
Likewise.
Shout out to Mama JF. She was brutally key. Went missing 3 years ago today.
I saw that. Yeah. Such a tragedy. Such a shame. Whatever happened to her, no one knows.
He knows.
That's actually crazy. I love JF. I love JF no matter what. I'll just say I don't really look.
He doesn't care if murders what he's saying. Holy
but that's kind
shit.
of that's one of those things you just never really know.
MJ Grower.
Is Nick still going?
He is, bro. He's going stronger than ever, and
really?
so I guess so. I don't know, really. I gave up. Like, I feel like we exposed him as like a gay file about 50 different times.
Honestly, it's so boring now, to be honest. It's like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, how many times is he going to say he supports Jeffrey Epstein? How many times is he going to talk about age of consent? How many times is he going to talk about cat boys and lusting after them? It just gets tiresome after a while.
Yeah, after a while, okay, we get it. Here we go. So here's a clip of what we're gonna watch. A full big edit of it, but this part is funny. Watch this.
Then 4 days of fast, then 1 Subway sandwich. I will inseminate a woman today. I will inseminate a woman today. I will inseminate a woman today. I need the most healthy testicles for that sperm production. Because we're talking about here. We're talking about last chance.
This is
last chance of
demented.
life. Maybe.
That's,
I will inseminate the woman today.
that's actually fucking
Whoa.
unhinged.
3-4 more babies. I need to be in good shape. I need to be looking good. I will inseminate today.
That's when we knew. We're gonna
That's
edit this.
crazy. I'm
That's
like,
what
this
we
is
knew.
the greatest shit ever, bro. So now here we have JF on the 3-year anniversary of his wife, the mother of his children's disappearance. Very quickly, you're going to see that this is a sick individual. I mean, you already could tell from what we just watched. And that clip is funny until you think about that the kids are over in the next room and that this is their father. And this is like their only like source of guidance and supervision is some lunatic screaming, I will inseminate the woman today.
That's a ringtone, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want that as your ringtone? Okay. You remember his old intro was like an SNL style intro where it's like the streets and it was like jazz music and there's like, you know, JF tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we like the AI for our intros. He used AI as well. Except his AI is actually twisted. Watch
What?
this.
It is the twisted mind of JFK Gariepy
Yes,
after all.
exactly. Watch this.
Okay, this is pretty standard. What? Okay, why? Why? That looks like Gen 1 AI, like Will Smith eating this spaghetti. So JF's like a beaver.
He's eating wood.
And he's eating the wood like a beaver? But why?
Why? It's getting weirder. Why?
He's like, what? Okay, he's like shredding fish guts on his
Okay.
mic stand. Now he's in Minecraft playing with pigs.
He's shredding fish
I don't understand.
scales in a bottle?
On his, is that a bottle? I thought it was his microphone stand.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like-
it is a
it's like little
bottle.
jar,
No,
a
yeah,
little jar,
okay. Yeah.
If there's content that's borderline, that's content that we basically will not.
There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset.
These are the iconic moments of the
White
JF
people
show.
food?
Like, yeah, so that's his new book that's
Yeah.
coming out.
I respect you, and I have a great deal
Coach Red Pill?
of
Oh,
appreciation
man.
to you.
What's this? Richard Spencer with the burger, I think, is what it's
no,
supposed
bro, is it 2018, sire? Holy shit, that's the worst Richard Spencer. Like, he did not spend
This
money
is-
for the good AI.
No, this is like
slop.
the AI that it comes with the free tokens. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's like the revolutionary phenotype of like genetics merging with the machine, I guess. Okay. What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
What?
I was like, Ash, did you watch the intro? And you're like, no. I'm
I
like,
did not. I joined it in progress, like 15 minutes in when it was live. And I watched it for like 20 minutes because I had to get ready for the show. And I was like, this shit he's saying is crazy. So I've seen a little bit of it, but I didn't see this. This is wild.
Look, our at least our AI slop intros are like
By the way,
trying to be
we
funny,
got
clever.
Senior Crack Dog for 5
Let's go.
subs.
Big support.
And Roarcast for 1,000 kicks says the house always wins. This bong rip is for
I'm not
casino
gonna
folks.
relax.
And I'm sorry, buddy. I missed your earlier super chat. I actually
you
feel bad. We
smashed
got
the bong.
Davis
Let's go.
Dawnstar. Yo, Andy, I think the Inseminator is in your DMs. He's broken out of Kino Asylum. And we got Secret Seeker
Oh my
for
God.
10 subs.
Oh, we forgot to show this guy's this same guy who made the Silent Hill Elijah. We'll have to show that, but this guy is good. I like this guy. Here's the Inseminator. You ready?
Oh my God, this is crazy.
grow tired of
your low IQ interruptions, Andy.
Bro, do you actually
pretty
do
solid.
PS1? Like his Silent Hill Elijah, like the one he made. We'll watch it next time, but I'm going to retweet that. That's fucking funny. We need a video game about our show where it's all enemies from like the asylum, like Batman Arkham style, or just mod Arkham. Anyway, here we go. Big support. Thanks, Davis Dawnstar. I retweeted you guys. Everyone go follow him. Look at this.
The cheese grater? What? Does he even play Minecraft? Like,
He must play Minecraft.
he has to.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to JFG Tonight.
Well, he has like the Minecraft torch.
He looks so weird now that he
I have
shaved
the
that
Minecraft
goatee
torch
beard
also.
combo and he stopped spiking his hair.
Yep.
Like it was
He's skinny.
2003.
He's losing weight.
Yeah, and he's lost all this weight. It's just kind of uncanny, you know?
Well, he's now
compared to the JF we all know.
he doesn't eat for 4 days straight, and then he eats a Subway sandwich on Mondays. We'll hear it all.
How you doing,
Yeah,
people of the regular
that will
chat?
do
Don't
it.
mind me. Throughout the session, I might be doing some exercises.
Okay, but
I've been on a
what is this even
fasting
doing? I
and-
guess the lat raises make sense, right?
Yeah,
With that
10,
amount of
but,
weight?
like even then,
But like the curls, like it doesn't make any fucking sense.
it's I guess for heart. I mean, I don't know.
an exercise program
Are those not tens?
on a session.
I thought they were 7.5s, honestly, but I don't know.
Oh my god, they're fives.
Are they 5s? No, buddy.
They're fives.
He's lat raises with 5s.
2.5 kilo. What?
Fuck, buddy.
I think that's like the weight of
There's
like
no
my cup.
way.
I might be
What
doing some
the
exercises. I've been on a fasting and exercise program. I've not been eating between Thursday to Monday. Then on Monday, I ate a Subway sandwich.
He seems like he's losing it a little bit, no?
Well, he always was like one straw short of a full pack or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He always had he was always insane. Let's be real.
That's
But
true.
this is a little bit manic, isn't it?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
him?
We're hitting that level.
And now I've not been eating since Monday. My next allowance for eating will be a Subway sandwich Friday. So I'm going to have had 4 days of fast, one Subway sandwich, then 4 days of fast, then one Subway sandwich. I will inseminate a woman today. I will inseminate a woman today. I will inseminate a woman today. I need the most healthy testicles for that sperm production because we're talking about last chance of life. Maybe pop in 3-4 more babies. I need to be in good shape. I need to be looking good. I will inseminate today! But I will have probably to just...
That was insane. That was truly fucking insane. Watching it again.
I will
Oh,
inseminate today!
That's scary.
But I will have probably to just lift those weights as I speak to you about the memory of Mama JF. Because
What a
now...
transition. Oh my god.
You know, things have settled. The
Such
dust
a
has
piece of
settled.
shit.
The
Dust has settled
wife's
on the murder of
appearance.
By the way, so like I just want to point out how twisted this stream is. Like she's been dead for 3 years, right?
Yeah.
And you know he's gonna like drag her name through the mud. She's not around to defend herself.
Yeah.
It's fucked. Like he's gonna tell all these embarrassing
Oh, they're
stories
fucked,
about her. It's just twisted. Like, why are you doing this? It's not like he's telling nice stories about her and the good times they had. Like, it's all this awful shit.
Yep.
I've settled in my life in Alberta as a dad of my children. And now I can maybe talk a little more about Mama JF and the whole history because before that, I was extremely inhibited in what I could reveal
Wait, what?
What?
So now, like, what, he thinks he's past like the limitations for them to prosecute him or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
So now he can reveal because it's been 3 years? Like, I was extremely limited with what I could say, but now they cannot prosecute me, so I will confess to the crime. What?
This is crazy.
By the way, he said a lot of shit in the past, okay? A lot of shit to the point where we're like, is he trying to go to jail? Because he would make himself sound so guilty. And he would say, I do not even care if she has died, shit like that. It was like, what? I feel nothing for her. And like, it was some scary shit, honestly.
Yeah, man.
First,
This is crazy.
I like Mama JF. I like what she has done. I think she, despite the fact that she has abandoned us, she has done it in a classy way.
Okay, but he's smiling as he's
so
like,
I don't
abandoned us. Almost as though he knows that she didn't abandon them and like that she's buried under the floorboards or something. Like,
I know, man.
it's
don't worry.
scary,
No,
dude.
he'll talk about how he kept a trail of proof.
I know.
The Wendy's and the camera at the gas. It's like
that's definitely what an innocent person does, is establish all sorts of alibis before a person disappears forever.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
To tarnish her, but at the same time, the distance of her disappearance, now it's been 3 years today. Today, June 17th. June 17th was the date at which Mama JF asked me to drive her to the bridge of PEI and said, I'm never going to come back.
Okay.
Come on! It's just, she said, I am never going to come back. Okay. I think he's just is like the most guilty looking person on the planet in this moment. I'm just saying, like, maybe he didn't do it, but it's just, it always sounds like he did. You know?
Yeah.
And now it's like he dropped her at the bridge. Now I remember, I thought it was like the gas station next to the woods. Is the gas station also next to the bridge?
It was a gas station. Okay, it was a Wendy's, a gas station, the woods, and then the bridge. And he's dropped her off at all those spots over the years.
It always changes the story. It always changes.
Find a new wife. And there's millions of people, literally, apparently, that believe I killed her.
Okay. Millions.
I mean, that's not a good thing to say. There are millions who believe I killed her. First of all, millions of people don't know who you are, you know, like, let alone that you murdered her. But like, bro, like when you say that shit, like people are gonna think that you murdered her and they're gonna report it like that, you know?
Exactly.
They don't understand who Mama JF was, and I want to.
No, because we do know who she is. That's why.
And remember how we started this 3 years ago? He said she's like an FBI agent. She's
travel. Agent 007. She can be undetected by law enforcement. Remember, he said that she like snuck her way into South America in like a delivery of bananas and shit.
Yeah, with no.
This stuff is crazy.
So
like
remember
people
that,
won't even believe how crazy this stuff actually is.
How he starts this, it literally is the complete opposite.
I just want to point out, first and foremost, somebody's talking about their dead wife, the mother of their kids, and they're laughing and smiling. Ha 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 ha. Like no one would do that.
Mm-hmm.
No normal person does that. So even if he isn't the murderer, he's clearly a psychopath that's just like not normal, right?
Background, just so you understand how it's not special for Mama JF to have done this. She had done this her whole life. She had made a lot of people in her surroundings suffering. I'm a man from another category. And the normie women out there are just not reproductively viable for someone like me.
So what that means is that no normal woman would ever want to be with JF, which is true.
Yeah.
Only mentally ill fucking freaks JF can exploit and control would want to be with him. Right?
Exactly. And we're going to see some confirmation with what Ashton just said right now.
the first thing they'll read about me on Wikipedia or some media, or they'll hear something about their Marxist friend, they're going to drop me under the bus. So special man needs special woman, okay?
Special needs more like. Holy.
Special man. Yeah, a very special woman.
At the height of the blood sports era, I was the celebrity of 4chan in 2017.
No, you weren't.
I was inseminating a woman.
Bro, I
The
made
celebrity-
you JF, unfortunately.
He was
We
not.
eventually ran out with my.
He was
It
never
was
the top
Medicare,
dog.
it was Tonka, it was me.
Even Spencer was a way bigger deal than JF.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
there were a
dude.
lot of guys who are forgotten now that were also a bigger deal than JF.
Yeah,
like, let's
exactly.
be real.
With my child, right at the day of my child's birth in Quebec, and I'm inseminating this woman, and I get a DM, and I swear this is the first DM I got.
Okay, so he's in the middle of inseminating a woman, okay?
Mhm.
And then gets a DM. So he's having his previous child, the one where the special needs girl's parents took. He tried to like
Her
bring her
away.
to Texas
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
It was a big story. It was a fucking twist.
From Mama JF. She says,
By the way, all this stuff was like found out like near the end of my show era, where it's like everyone's like, "Did you hear?" And then we're like all investigating. We're like, "What the fuck?"
"Hey JF,
I had this guy in my fucking house. I survived.
don't trust what my sister says to you. I'm not like
What?
this, very
So Mama JF's first message is, "Don't trust what my sister says to you."
different."
So Kino
she's-
Critic is just shouting this from the rooftops, and it's true. JF took money from Jeffrey Epstein,
Mhm.
and he revealed this of his own free will to Richard Spencer live on air that he received. I think it was like $25,000
Yeah.
from Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, for the
Richard-
Science Channel.
And Richard Spencer was like, "You must be kidding." And Jeff's like, No, Richard, I got a grant for my research. What?
I would take money from
Yeah,
the devil
he's in-
if it helped
So he's
me.
in the Epstein files. So you can actually look him up in the Epstein files and see all of the emails between him and Epstein and the liaison and shit like this. Now, JF will actually try and, like, in terms of becoming infamous or notorious, try and imply that there was more to his relationship with Epstein than there actually was, because he's so desperate to be important in some way. But I don't think he was like anything really, but he tries to talk about, like, I could have went to the island. It's like, no, you couldn't have. Shut the fuck up.
I like how your argument is like, they wouldn't let you on the island.
Well, because he wants us to think that he's such a big deal, he could have went to the island, which in and of itself is fucked that you're like that. But that's who this guy is, right? So I just deny him the satisfaction of that, because you are a fucking nobody, and they didn't like you, which is like, I don't know. Normally that'd be a good thing, but
All the pedophiles are like, this guy's weird.
It's crazy, Just don't listen to her. I know you think this about me, but my sister is completely out of track. Never miss a chance. Never miss a chance.
why is he like this?
Because sometimes a chance for you in life shows in those ways.
Okay, he's on the edge of like a total breakdown. Like, what's happening here?
I know.
This is strange, man. Like, he's losing his mind. I don't know.
He's actually, it was freaky, man, to edit this show. I was like, what's going on?
See the potential of the people approaching you, because it may be your last. So are you contacting me for the purpose of reproduction?
Okay, so he's crying, and I don't even know if this is real crying or what's going on, but he's not crying about like his wife dying. Like, this is very strange. Like, I actually, like, what is he even talking about?
I'm gonna tell you all, I try to keep out in as much context as possible, removing the sort of the jibber jabber. What he's talking about is like when Mama JF messaged him, he's like, starts just going like, never miss a chance. When someone messages you and you could inseminate them, never miss a chance. It's like, and he almost cried. And I'm like, what happened? Like, I didn't even know what happened, honestly. And then he like manically heads into laughing.
And she says, yes. Mama JF has been reading about me on 4chan. Mama JF trusts 4chan as her main source of news. Okay?
Whoa,
And
buddy!
Oh, shit.
They are. Because there's two reactions in chat. There's people going based and there's people going retard. Well, she was a based retard, you know?
Has been told by 4chan that I am the greatest man on earth.
What?
And she has.
So
and
remember,
that I don't
is he going to tell the story of when she drove around naked on her bicycle and spray painted? What did she spray paint on the walls?
No,
It was
two separate things. She did one where she rode around naked on a bike, and that was on the paper and stuff. The second time, she was in a hoodie, and she went around Montreal, and she spray painted Kale Warski. And JF is king of the world all over Montreal. So in Montreal, there might be a bunch of Hale Warskis unless they've been painted over in the last 5 years.
Oh, man.
Remember that? It said Hale. I was watching the news and I just see Hale Warski on a wall. And they're like, who is this woman? And then we're like, that's Mama JF.
Like, that was, we solved the crime. That's Mama JF.
It's gone, apparently, someone said. It's
No, at the
Which,
moment
by the
that
way,
she contacted.
they have so much graffiti in Montreal. It's fucking disgusting. And that they don't cover up, but they covered up that one.
Yeah.
Bastards.
I mean, you was taking over, you know?
Likes me. But she's been developing the idea that I'm the greatest man on earth. I'm the king of the earth. And she has been
He loves that.
pushed into that conviction by sourcing our news only from from 4chan. Give me 10 seconds. I'll just sneeze in a Kleenex.
He was gone for 50 seconds, by the way.
This is strange.
Like a minute.
But she's also printing screenshots of me on Warski Live and just taking these screenshots, putting them on paper, and she's distributing those papers on
Why is
the
he
metro.
doing this to her? Like, he's just a piece of shit, man.
But I thought she was like the smartest 007 agent who could sneak through fucking borders with no passport. But now she was hard. You didn't understand. And then it gets worse. This is crazy.
Yeah. As Mr. Joe Soda says, 00 potato, secret agent. And we have Axie here says, I remember first seeing JF on the Amazing Groomerist Drunken Peasants podcast, and I always thought he was a weirdo. Seeing him now, whoa, buddy. Well, we've done it before, his rap battle.
Oh,
against
black
Buddy.
Guy? Yeah. That was
man.
so
And then we
funny.
got Dave Cool says, damn, I was watching Wednesday's episode and I thought it was live for the past 3 hours. Jeez, buddy, you better lay off that bong, bro. And Senior Crack Dog says the material is different, but you guys embody the spirit of Cumtown. He says it's the best show of all time.
Yeah, Cumtown.
Thank you for providing this lowly veteran with joy. And then Liquid Dave says, imagine claiming to be a white nationalist and being French. In the words of Jer, yikes. Well, because the French don't believe in that. They just believe in if you speak French, it's fine. And they think that, like, I'm the N. But then they'll like gladly like love a black person who speaks French. And it's like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. I hate these fuckers, you know. We got Blasius for a gift. No, but that's what they do. Like, they treat every Anglo person like they're an N. Like, it's
Bro,
just
when
like,
I went to Montreal in like fucking 15 years ago, I still smoked cigarettes back then. And I asked for cigarettes in English. Buddy looked like he wanted to fucking kill me. I was like,
it's not everybody, okay? And especially in Montreal, there's a lot of friendly people. But the further north you go, like once you get to Quebec City, like
it's over.
You better be speaking French. And then if you go any like out of Quebec City, it's fucking over. Like they won't speak English to you, and they'll be fucking pissed. And the thing is, too, you try and speak French to them, and then they laugh at you.
Yeah,
like they laugh at your pronunciation of things. And then they'll switch to English anyway. So it's like, I was there trying to learn, and they just don't want to help you learn. They just think you're a fucking piece of shit for even trying. So it's like, I spit on you. Fuck you.
French? Fucking.
Montreal.
If you're French and watch our show, though, I love you and you're amazing. Thank you.
Because she's hanging out with these.
I like it there. The truth is, it's a lot nicer than Ontario, and I wish I could live there, but I can't because I can't deal with it. But like everything is cheaper there. The houses are cheaper there. Rent's cheaper there. Netflix is cheaper there. You get a 3-month free trial of Netflix. Like we don't even get any free trial of Netflix anymore. Like beer is cheaper. Beer like is at a convenience store, although it is here now. Okay. But it's just, everything is like nicer there. And it's just like, I hate you fuckers. I really do. And like, we are better than you. It's like, yeah, I guess you are. Fuck you.
I'm going to be real. Even if Montreal is nicer, the winter was so cold, I would never live there. The winter actually is torture in Montreal. Fuck that place.
Oh, it's so fucking cold.
I couldn't handle it.
Bro,
I could not cut it. No, I could not cut it.
It's fucking tough.
I'm like, how are people walking around right now? This is insane.
Montreal, though, is like world class. It was crazy. I was there in the summertime last year, and there's just all of these people outside, just like in the park and shit, and like going around. And it's just not really like that in Toronto in the same way. Nah. Like it just wasn't. Like it's just, I don't know.
Toronto's
like people just,
now, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It was very.
And these street people who happen to be alt-right maniacs.
Okay, so she was living with. Oh, hang on. There we go.
On the metro in the city in Montreal, because she's hanging out with these drug takers and these street people who happen to be alt-right maniacs, who happen to be fans of me, and she's distributing these pieces of paper to people on the metro, saying,
"There's just a whole bunch of drug addicts living in the underground of Montreal." But what's crazy there, they have like a whole underground city. Like they have the whole city, but it's like mirror like universe where they're like underground.
It's like Zelda Tears of the Kingdom too, you know?
No, it is. It's fucking crazy.
They have the under like
it's fucking scary, bro. Like it's scary. Like you just see them like shooting up like right on the fucking ground down there and like smoking fucking crack and shit. And I'm just like worried I'm going to get fucking robbed. Like,
by the way, we're on the front page. Kick people who are watching and following us right now. So, you know, this is my old co-host from years ago who allegedly murdered his wife. And 3 years later, he's now talking about her disappearance. Okay. And welcome to the channel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Savior of the white race. She's just ending them out.
Woke millennial for 10.
For 10 subs.
Let's go. Big support.
I got to see her. Like there was a stack of my picture.
I'm the survivor. This is my survivor story, by the way, folks. Okay.
Of papers, pieces of paper that she had printed of JF King of the World, JF Savior of the White Race, that kind of stuff. But I'm in the process of inseminating a woman, and so I'm like, okay, there's this crazy woman who's, I don't know that she's that much of a fan of me, but she's saying things that don't make sense to me in DM. Eventually, I will find out that she was so much on drugs, she was smoking so much pot that she confuses reality, and that she was
Are you sure it's the pot
It's
and
not
not
the
that
pot.
she's? Come on,
I know
it's that
many
she's
people who
mentally
smoke pot.
fucked.
They don't go,
Come
"Oh,
on.
how you doing, Abba?" Can we just show this real quick? This is the pothead. Tell me how many fucking potheads you've seen do this, okay? Watch
This is insane.
This is crazy.
Lawrence Forbes says, does Mama JF really have an issue with no white guilt, or is she just fooling around? She has an actual issue.
I need to.
Don't say anything violent.
No, I want to.
What do you have to say?
No, I get seriously. You tried to kill me, okay?
Okay.
And I'm fucking sick that you're fucking me with me. You always follow me everywhere, and
All right.
and you say you want to make spiritual movement, but you fucking tried to kill me for 3 years, okay? You're a fucking
Okay.
psychopath, man.
T'en as assez dit, maintenant va-t'en. Okay, so the answer to the super chat.
You know,
I think it's beyond marijuana use at this point, folks.
yeah.
God damn, dude. That's scary. I get chills from that clip, dude.
She was unable to tell that I don't know her sister, and but Mama JF went on drugs. Was constantly mistaking stuff of reality, and she was constantly thinking, JF thinks this about me, or oh, my sister said this to JF. What? I didn't know her sister. Eventually, another child of mine is born, and
So,
the woman.
Stolas brand pellets. Are there no cops in French Canada? So just so you understand, outside of Ontario and Quebec, all law enforcement is done by the federal police, the RCMP. So he was out on like Prince Edward Island, and like the RCMP are notoriously bad at solving murder cases, especially with missing women. Like it's a massive scandal that they just can't find these missing women. And I don't think they give a fuck, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they're useless.
That's basically the situation. They're pretty much completely fucking useless. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like American cops that actually like do try.
You gotta realize is like in certain places, like out in the fucking prairies, there's like one cop for like 400 miles, shit like this, where it's just so remote and so few people live out there that there may as well not even be law enforcement. Certain parts of the prairies, northern Ontario, northern Quebec, even parts of the Maritimes, like it's just so remote, like it's basically lawless.
Ran with the child from the first day the child was.
Okay, so now he inseminated the first woman, impregnated her, gets a call from Mama JF. He forgets about it for now. Now his child is born from his previous, right? Like relationship. Then this happened.
Born. Woman ran with the child from the first day the child was born and betrayed me. Made false allegations to the child kidnappers of the Quebec government, and got custody of the child and got full attack on my parental rights. And so there I am.
Well, her father and mother saved her from your clutches.
Yeah.
You fucking maniac weirdo. He's such a weirdo, dude. Allegedly, obviously, in our opinion.
People are saying he's lying. Look at his hands. Like, I fully believe this guy's a fucking liar. And like, I actually think he's the most dangerous and psychotic person we cover by far.
Definitely.
Even if he didn't kill her, like, I just believe that he could kill somebody and just sit down and eat breakfast, and just not even think about it. Like, that's
with
just
a
what I
body
believe
still in
about
the room.
Like he could. Like, that's who he is. Like, he's just a cold-blooded, reptile person.
Yeah,
for real.
Stuck in having been dropped and left behind by this woman, and I'm like, okay, it's time to contact this girl now, Mama JF. So you contacted me earlier. I'm ready now. Let's make babies.
Imagine You inseminate
You've
someone.
contacted me, so let's make babies.
Yeah,
Like,
right after having a baby, that
that's
was
not
taken away.
normal. Yeah.
And she gives me her phone number, and I call her, and I swear to God,
This story's fucking crazy, Ashton. This story is actually fucking crazy.
I call her, and I'm like, hello, this is JF. And what I hear at the other end of the phone, and I have no idea how this woman looks, I have no idea who she is. I hear this at the end of the other phone. So
even he knows that she's fucking retarded and can barely speak. And he goes, "It's perfect, the perfect victim for my exploitation and abuse. I will inseminate this potato."
That's how do you not just go, well, I'm gonna hang up now. I'm gonna hang up the phone. This gets, if you're eating, folks, I warn you, in about 3 minutes, one of the grossest things I ever heard will be said.
And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? What kind of situation have I ended up in?
You know, you can hang up the phone still, right? Like,
Bro.
And it turns out, now that I understand more about her, she was just slurring because she was on so much drugs and lived in such
pot, by the way.
shit. Lived in an apartment filled with cockroaches, and
I mean,
just was smoking
JF,
pot
pot
so
calling the
much
kettle.
that
We've seen the disgusting state of JF's house when he left it.
Oh, man.
It was bad.
That
It was bad. It was
brutal.
filthy. And that was supposedly after he cleaned. Come on.
Oof.
she couldn't even speak anymore. I'm gonna be a builder here. There's still a vagina in there. If she is more than 19 years old, she
Did
can.
you just hear what he said? He goes, he hears, and he just goes, I'm a builder. If there's still a vagina in there. Like, what?
And
What a
consent.
sick bastard.
I'm gonna work this woman and have some babies with her. Now, I was scared because there was no way to ask her to speak more clearly on the phone. And I was like, maybe it's not. I didn't know then that it was drugs. I was like, definitely there's something very, very.
Man, come on.
Now I know that it was just that she was too much on drugs. And
Stop
I'm gonna
it!
go to her apartment.
Was she on drugs with you the whole time when she was with you? Like, come on, man.
But he weird, like the slur,
Oh, maybe it's fent, maybe it's 40 IQ. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the state of the handicap here? Is it Down syndrome? So I drive
Is
into.
it Down syndrome? Imagine thinking you're gonna go meet some bitch with Down syndrome. Holy fuck. By the way, do you know what his defense is of all this?
No.
Ours need love too.
Oh my God. God, he's twisted.
Montreal, and I say, get ready, I'm coming to you. And she responds, I have no idea what she responds. She responds like,
Okay. Come on, man. JF, bro, you're fucked. This is crime. He's telling this to the world. What is he thinking? Does he think this is going to make people think he didn't murder her? He opens by saying, millions of people think I killed my wife. Now, let me tell you how I thought she was a Down syndrome, and I went perfect as long as she has a vagina. Right, okay.
This story. I was actually, you know how when you edit JF, right? Or I edit,
Yeah.
you have to cut out a lot because it's like half
It's
of this.
it's so boring. Like,
And this one, I'm like, how could I cut any of this out? This is insane.
and I'm like, what the fuck? This girl is gonna be
because you texted me and like, Andy, I'm editing Jared. You gotta look at what JF's up to and edit that. I'm like, all right. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You caught this at the perfect moment, bro.
fucking wheelchair when I arrived. And she, what the fuck? This girl is gonna be in a fucking wheelchair when I arrive.
So he was down to fuck a woman in a wheelchair?
Who's like Down syndrome?
What?
I'm fucking like blown away, dude.
And she opens the door. And I see a beautiful Mama JF. Not only beautiful, but functional, you know. I was like, holy shit, she can walk.
Holy shit, she can walk. You like it exceeded all expectations that he had. She can walk. Sire, this is wrong. This isn't good.
This is actually the craziest.
That's your standard.
This is, oh, thank God.
Oh
she
my
can walk.
God.
And she has the most exaggerated fairy mini skirt. Like, not the sexy prostitute trying to be sexy level. More like, my life is fucked up and this is the only thing I could find that's kind of close to sexy for you. I sit on her couch. Her couch is just crackling with cockroaches.
This is he down bad. He down bad, dog. Oh shit. Oh my God. Listen, any hole is a goal, as you understand. As she walk and she talk retard style, but you know, I sit on couch cockroach. She looked like tar, but whatever. Like what?
Snap, crackle, pop.
Oh my God.
And there is ash and there is traces of pot use, and there's 2 refrigerators somehow in the apartment because she needs a refrigerator separated for her lettuces. I'm not.
She's got a tiny cockroach apartment with 2 fridges. One that's regular and one is just full of lettuce. What the fuck?
I'm not shitting you here. It was a one-room apartment where you can only have 1 bed and a kind of a couch, and there's 2 refrigerators in it, and one is dedicated and filled with fucking lettuces. So she's already ready to kiss me.
What do you mean? What story? It's just overflowing with fucking lettuce. Like, how many fucking cocksucking heads of lettuce did she have in there, man? And it just doesn't last that long. She's going out and buying like fucking 200 heads of lettuce every 3 fucking days. Like,
wants me to fuck her on her bed. And I'm like, I'm moving my dick. It's like in between the waves of cockroaches.
No! No, Jeff, no! What? You're navigating your cock in between waves of cockroaches? Were the cockroaches coming out of her cunt? Like, or was the cockroaches on the bed and you're
on
like,
her
fuck,
thighs?
like, what?
And he's like,
what? Like, what?
I told you, I was like, that's what I texted you. What the fuck am I watching, bro?
The cockroaches, buddy.
Cockroach.
Right. And I'm like, I'm going to try to just place my hip in a way that the waves of cockroaches aren't too close,
Okay,
you know?
So there's just swarms of cockroaches, and he's angling his thigh to block access to from the cockroaches.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they call them cockroaches. They're attracted to cock, but like, whoa.
Yo, dude, do you like this is crazy?
He's like playing tower defense of his penis from fucking cockroach.
Yes.
And
I actually thought about that tower defense when you were
we had sex like within the 10 minutes that I first saw her. Oh yeah, that was true romance. Like you could have a movie about this shit.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie.
And
like...
one day there probably will be a true crime movie about all this. Yeah. Yeah.
You could absolutely have a movie about this shit. Perfect. Functional pussy. That's my criteria. And so I'm like,
is just a functional vagina? Oh my God, sire.
Oh my God, dude, this is fucked, man.
I'm evaluating your situation here. This apartment is not good for you. I'm bringing you to my apartment in Saint-Agathe-des-Monts, which is 2 hours north of Montreal. You're going to be much better here. And there's nothing for you here. You're not working here. You're just maintaining this apartment to survive. You have all of your druggy friends coming in and out. It's like a hippie dream gone bad. I'm bringing you to a cleaner apartment.
Cleaner.
And we're going to have babies.
Then waves of cockroaches and fucking rotting, a whole fridge of rotting fucking lettuce. I would hope so.
This is like obsession, bro. Like I swear to God, it's the same fucking
Not
vibe.
this in the new Black Mirror reference, buddy. Now everything's obsession.
It is.
God,
I'm a streamer already, so back then is the whole Warski era, and thereafter
no,
the
chills
public
go up your spine.
I actually like
Zawarski era, huh?
I can't believe like I made it. Thank God, man.
This era. So I have to stream
you never
every
know.
night.
He might just pop out of your closet at night or something. Andy,
don't even
you will not escape my knife this time. Huh? I will got you like the fish swine you are. Should have been me, Andy.
He did cry about our view count like a few months ago.
This is a grave injustice that they have viewer.
Suffer, JF.
Sometimes I cannot supervise her, and okay, you want to go back to Montreal? Let's go back to. I'm gonna drive you back there. Or she was taking the bus back to Montreal, and then there were days where she would sleep in Montreal, and then I'm writing to her on the phone and WhatsApp, and I can see that she's disconnected from me. I can see that she's careless.
How is it
and I'm like,
that
no.
he can make something like texting seem so fucking creepy?
Yeah.
Like, it's so innocuous, but he's like, and I'm writing to her on my phone, and you just like,
it's
a freak.
It's got like an ominous vibe on the most like basic. Like I'm texting her on my phone. I am texting her. She's disconnected. Okay, boss.
I have the project of making you a mother. I'm going to come pick you up in Montreal.
This is crazy.
And I was driving the streets of Montreal, driving 2 hours to Montreal, knowing that she would be on one of those streets, hanging out with her homeless, druggy boyfriends. And I swear to you, on one of these days, I drive to a street and there she is. And she's holding a homeless guy's hand.
Not the homeless bull! He's getting cocked by a homeless guy! Holy fuck! Homeless bull alert! Homeless bull alert! The Chad homeless bull versus the Verdock JF. It's tough. Bull bum. Bumble?
Your thoughts?
The vagrant
This
bowl.
is actually
The
insane.
hobo bowl. The hobo.
It's hard to even comment. It's just going, whoa.
Yeah. Well, we have to, for the sake of time, we got to play a lot, like a lot
There's
of
a
this
lot
without
more. There's a lot
interrupting.
more. Yeah.
And
there's a
then
lot more.
we're still like, I promise people, Angry Joe.
We got to do
You know
it.
what I mean?
Oh, it's 30 minutes. We'll do it, right?
It's gonna be tough, but we'll do it. We'll do it.
We'll do it.
Just out of nowhere, homeless guy. And they're walking hand by hand. And I drop out of my car and I say, hey, Mama JF, we're together now. There's no such thing as other men right now. I say this straight to her face and the face of the guy. And
wow, you got him, even though she probably blew
What a
him like an hour
badass talking
earlier.
shit to the homeless bull. Like, he's fucking homeless. But none of this ever happened. This is all bullshit.
I swear the homeless guy just folded.
Whoa.
He just folded. I was like, you're not holding the hand of anyone else. Right on the streets of Montreal.
Got him.
So it took about a month before she would
He
get
knows
into
there's
that
gonna be
program.
another homeless junkie to suck his dick tomorrow. Like, go ahead. Like, I just blew my load in her. Like, you figure it out now, bro. You want to make this whole housewife? Go ahead.
No, you're not on the streets having sex with everyone to get drugs anymore. You're with
Jeff,
me and you're my
getting
wife.
with a woman. You're making a wife out of a woman that's fucking every homeless guy in orgies on the side of the road for drugs. Do you not know how fucked that is?
So I was birthing as a very popular YouTuber back then.
Yeah.
And that's the best you could do?
Fuck, dude, this is actually fucking crazy.
And
Very
and
popular.
I was making money and I was getting ready to publish my book, and eventually I published my book under Mama JF's editing company.
Under her editing company? She was a homeless street walker and she had an editing company?
No, dude. No, I think this is part of like whatever he told
So
the
this was a
RCMP.
this was a tax scheme 100%.
Okay.
Where he didn't want to have to declare this as income. So he put it under her name so that because she would be under the threshold for income tax, I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Which I built with her because I was like, okay, you're going to be the promoter of the books and I'm going to work on the stream side. And eventually we had enough money.
You guys had to read them in the Filipino time revolutionary.
And she had enough savings for...
I'm trying to make fun of her. I know she passed away. And
No, but like, what are we doing? This is fucked.
Oh, happy birthday to Brad Cool. Happy birthday
Happy
to Brad
birthday.
Cool. You know, Quarter.
By the way, I don't know if you
happy
should have.
birthday.
What a piece of shit. Sky Marone's Fine China Emporium gifted 3 subs.
Thank you.
Let's get some
Let's
subs.
go. Let's
go. If you're
Front
enjoying
page
the
of cake.
JF content, if you want to see us continue to cover JF, although it's pretty tough, it's pretty sporadic, let's see some support. You guys asked for this. Shy
yeah.
Stein for 25 subs.
Thanks, Shy Stein. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Thank you so fucking much. Holy shit. And Buzz CJC for a sub as well. Thank you, man. Thank you, everyone, keeping the show alive and thriving. New Skank So Reet for 5 subs.
5 subs.
Thank
And the
you.
Moose Wizard for a sub. And Reza 9290 for a sub as well.
Do you know how many subs or how much money that he made this whole show, by the way? Yes.
$30.
$22.50. 20
Cobra Chicken Prime for 10 subs. Bullshit Bob for 5 subs. And deaf people can't wipe for a sub. But why would them being deaf affect their ability to wipe?
I don't know.
I was a bit
All right.
confused. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah.
or buying a house on PEI, Prince Edward Islands, a small island of Canada in the east,
They can't
where we
hear
thought,
shit.
okay, since I've been attacked by the Quebec government on my father's rights, and there doesn't seem to be a way out of these attacks on my family, we're just gonna go live
My
elsewhere.
family is under
we're gonna find a
attack.
place where we can have peace. You're gonna be a mother. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, that's how you marry a woman, right? You're gonna be a mother.
Uh-huh.
Shut the fuck up.
So before we leave Quebec, we have to make sure that Mama JF doesn't have outstanding criminal trial.
Okay, get ready for this story.
What?
Guys, get
What?
ready. This is actually,
What
there's
is
no
happening,
way this
bro?
is real. There's no way that, well, watch this.
And there is
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
there is one trial that she's going through for stealing salmon at a supermarket.
She
those
was on
people who
trial
Yeah,
for stealing salmon? What?
Wait for
What?
JF defending her in court. It's crazy. Like, you're gonna like, this is like a
Does any
movie.
of this ever happen? There has to be a paper trail of this if this did happen.
ask personal questions, I'm going to ban.
Okay. By the way, his chat apparently was
But
raping
the
him.
whole thing is about your personal life. I'm sure it was because he's just saying crazy, unhinged shit. Aurelius for a sub, and
Thanks,
Spruce Willis is
Aurelius.
saying we're scamming him. It's tough, Spruce. Spruce?
Oh, sorry,
He's just
Spruce. I'm sorry. I love you, buddy. Thank you guys for the support. I know you're joking around, buddy.
So get ready. I'm going to ban a lot for those people who want to bring the conversation. I've
Gonna
decided
ban a
not to
lot.
bring it. Fuck off, or I'll ban you. The district attorney looks at the attorney of Mama JF and he says, "That's fucking bullshit, bro." And then
This
he
didn't
looks at me and
happen.
he said,
This
"You're
didn't
not her."
happen. This didn't happen. Come
so
on.
funny. Look, even if it didn't happen, listen to what he says here. It's fucking crazy.
Shit, bro. And then he looks at me and he said, "You're not her employers. You're the guy who wants to fuck her in hotel rooms across the fucking continent." And I look at the district attorney
What?
and I'm like, you know what? This is exactly correct.
This is like a TV skit. This is a mad TV skit. That's what this is. It's like something you'd see on fucking Saturday Night Live or some shit. What? What? First of all, there's no this thing is a district. Oh my god, man. Oh man. This is like Trailer Park Boys courtroom. Richard, I give you permission to smoke and swear. Thank you. Now, first of all, the crown attorney can fuck off. Okay, he's been a dick all day.
I got tears.
Just the guy who wants to fuck her in hotel rooms across the continent. But this fact makes her extremely, probably a decent person in the future.
What? And then everybody clapped. And then the judge was just innocent, innocent.
Apparently.
And here's a blowjob for free, JF. Judge Judy sucked JF off in the courtroom, I'm sure.
But you don't believe the story?
Then they all had a fucking orgy. Yeah.
And this fact that I have her under my supervision as I fuck her for the next months and years of my life
Say that.
ensures that she will not be a recidivist.
What?
Hey, yo, are you listening to this guy? This is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, bro.
In truth, They wouldn't even prosecute somebody for stealing a package of salmon from the grocery store in fucking Quebec.
You'd be banned from the store. That's for a year. Like, that's what would happen.
You know what I mean? And if it did go to court, it would just be you plea out and fucking get a fine or like
small
probation.
slap on the wrist, man. Like,
it's literally fucking not like we're not like doing a full courtroom case where JF is representing, like the prosecutor's freaking out. Like, this didn't happen.
that's bullshit. I object. She did steal the salmon. Like,
I did fuck her, and I will fuck her good, and that's why she will not commit crimes, because I will be supervising her with my fuck, Your Honor. What?
What the fuck, bro?
It sounds fishy to me, yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm this guy. But
I
I'm
am
also
this
better
guy.
than any program you could put her in that will have her stop stealing salmon. Because I solve the issues of poverty in which she lives, I care for her,
I've
and I
solved
supervise her moral
poverty.
behavior. And it's precisely the fact that I fuck her.
Look at me. Look at me. I am fucking the hobo now. You understand? Smock shall keep her in line. Not the long dick of the law, Your Honor.
Fucking Kino, bro.
You give
But
a
to
woman a fish, you feed her for a day. You give her my cum, you feed her for a lifetime, you swine judge. Who are you to judge this? I am the law.
You are a judge.
You know, like,
The guys out
Who
there,
are you to judge me, judge?
these opportunities, you have to grab them
you must grab them by
in
the
ways that are
pussy.
irrational,
You
that
will
are
teach them.
over the top. It's insane what I had to do for a fucking female.
The judge was like, you know what? I sentence her to the worst fate possible, to be fucked by you. Good day. Not guilty. That's what happened.
Oh, okay. Part 2. Here we go. This is so funny, man. Like, this is crazy.
It's all worth it.
This is the most entertaining JF's ever been, by the way. Okay, here we go.
Uh-huh.
This is all worth it. I don't care. I don't care cleaning apartments
Yeah,
with
the honorable
cockroaches.
Ethan Ralph presiding. Listen here, bitch. You're some dumb fucking slut who doesn't even deserve shit. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm gonna give you to JF as his personal property. You're gonna suck his cock. Get the fuck out of my court, bitch.
I don't care having sex around the cockroaches. I don't care about having to suffer through taking a
He
woman
doesn't care
out.
about having sex around the cockroaches. That's the most twisted sentence I think I may have ever heard. Like, I don't want cockroaches around my cock.
Or anywhere
Ever.
around me. Like, God.
There's
damn.
cockroach crawled into his pee hole, buddy. That's why he's having such tough go.
But
Of drugs and criminality.
I mean, I in college, I lived in a fucking place that had cockroaches for like 6 months. It was the worst 6 months of my life. I just stayed at my friend's house all the time. I mean, I just
The
can't do it.
antennas were tickling my
It's
sack.
horrific.
You understand? Listen, when those antenna feelers are on your scrotum, you really feel fear. But I did not care because I was impregnating my potato.
Dude, like cockroaches are
The
fucking
bull roach?
worst. Oh, nightmare.
At the end of it, it's whether I have reproduction or not. And since there's a potential to it, and since there's no other option, I'm going to go for it.
Bastard.
So those are some lettuces that we had. We had a whole elevated
What?
garden cultivating
What's up
all
with
of
the
our
lettuce?
lettuces.
No, what's with the lettuce, though? They had a fucking lettuce garden? Like, what's up with the
Yeah.
obsession with lettuce? Lettuce sucks.
It went on for 20 minutes, this part. I was like, oh my God. I left into like a second of it, so it's context.
Bula, chives. We had blackcurrant trees that we planted. This is Mama JF's beef bone roast for stock. And you know, Mama JF had the courage to give birth to our children
Okay.
in the living room.
What?
Just when you think you've heard it all, this motherfucker takes it out of his pocket and goes, nope.
'Cause
Okay.
I guess he wanted there to be like no legal record these children existed.
Well, the
or something
doctor
like
was
that.
yelling at him, apparently. Like, watch this. This is fucking nuts.
No medical assistance. Just straight up coming out of her vagina onto the floor of the living room.
What? Did he put down a tarp?
At least a blanket.
Was there a
well-
swimming pool or something? Like,
Was there
what?
at least a pillowcase? Like, what the fuck?
Come
What?
these babies into the
How did
world
this
straight
happen?
from Mama JF's legs as she was standing on our.
She was standing. So she did a standing birth? Like she shit it out
Like
of her
an
vagina?
animal?
I guess.
On our floor in the living room,
Listen,
standing on into the world straight from Mama JF's legs as she was standing on our floor in the living room. She just gave birth on the floor with the placenta coming out and the whole floor covered in blood.
What?
Yeah, people are saying he 100% ate the placenta. Imagine he bit
What was
it.
it? Was this mind going there? Like, fuck.
What was that movie? Oh, Freddy
Oh
got
my
fingered.
God.
Remember when he bit the placenta?
It was beautiful. So few men on this planet Earth have the chance to experience the true couple giving birth in the natural way, in the way it's meant to
Is
be.
the natural way
Because they're so-
standing up? We couldn't even put her on the sofa? Fuck, man.
So much intervention once you get into a hospital, it messes with the whole process.
Well, no, it just didn't.
So I had
like,
the
JF,
privilege-
buddy, you know better than anybody the mortality rate of women in childbirth hundreds of years ago. Okay, there's a reason that. I can't believe I'm. Shut the fuck up, JF. You're a piece of shit.
Of
You're like, why am I arguing this?
welcoming my children straight from the placenta in my uncovered hands as they came out of Mama JF.
Ew, did you hear that? It's uncovered hands. Like, why add that fucking like descriptor?
Every child in Canada must pass through the hospital. And it's not true. It's not true. Because every child is not your child. It's the child of the state. And I'm looking
Okay.
at him and I'm like,
Do you think a doctor said that?
No,
No, there's no fucking
no. That's
way.
his interpretation of it. Okay, but this is the same shit like people who want to abuse their children will say. You know, I am the libertarian. Fuck the state. Why? I want to do what I want. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, there's a reason we have laws and we have a state. You know what I mean? It's just in theory to, you know, protect members of society and the vulnerable from abusive, exploitative monsters like you. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
the state. And he starts making a whole crisis that you have to go to the hospital. So it was.
Well, how else is there going to
Mama
be a
JF
record
by-
of their fucking birth?
He's going to say that right now.
her choice of delivery shocked the conscience of the medical
Yes!
establishment.
Of
on
course
the,
it would.
But it was.
She gave birth standing like a fucking horse. Fuck. It's not like you had the birth at home, but you had like a friend who was a doctor supervising it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's
Or like,
ways
'cause-
to have a natural birth, but JF's not that guy. Let's be fucking real.
Was it
you know,
just
or a
okay?
midwife or any, like there was
But
just not,
eventually-
it's
Like a
she's
midwife
standing
or
on-
whatever. Yeah. or a home doctor who comes to your house and like supervises the situation?
No woman, they lose love for you. And Mama JF lost love for me. Because when she got to know me, I was a big celebrity and there was everything on 4chan about me. But eventually, you know, I became a smaller streamer.
Ah, small streamer alert. Get found to JF, you
By
fucking
eventually,
bitch.
he means in less than a year, he became a fucking
Fuck
no.
him. Fucking, he sucked.
And sometimes women will just lose respect for you. And she was progressively losing respect for me. And it's like, in a normal brain, a woman should just respect you for having taken out of the shit you lived in. So eventually she starts disconnecting, and she tries to have drugs.
I love how at no point it was his fault. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're going fucking broke. You're not able to provide. You're a fat, pot-bellied fucking bum with delusions of grandeur that's clearly a narcissist and probably abusing her and the kids. But you were completely faultless and above reproach because you brought her off of the sidewalk. Like, I'll be honest, she might have been safer on the sidewalk with the homeless bums than she was with you.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say
She's
so.
hiding drugs and small quantities of alcohol in the house. At some point, she left for Montreal. And that was years before. Like, it was around 2021. She tried living to Montreal first. And then I made a whole show about how if she doesn't come back, I'm getting a new girlfriend and coming inside of her.
remember
I do remember that too.
She
Remember he
also
was going to
had
do a Wheel of Fortune game show.
Oh,
to get a new
yeah. I do.
woman.
Yeah.
It was insane.
other dreams. At some point, she wanted to run away to save the white race, to go warn the Quebecois that they are in danger, to go lead a political revolution movement in Europe, to go build a castle in the US where she can welcome people from all places of the world and create a utopia. This is what living with Mama JF meant.
Didn't you want to do that?
JF, like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, that sounds like what living with JF would be like.
Yeah.
I am brilliant. We will lead the movement. People will recognize my genius. I will be powerful. Like, these are his sort of delusional fantasies. And I'm sure her being delusional and retarded, she would feed into his fantasies and feed his ego, and that'd make him feel fucking big. Like, he's just such a piece of shit, dude.
Seriously, I mean, she had been talking for years, but she had been specifically talking for a month about this project. She wanted to go away, and she was having me shop all sorts of preparatory materials for her. She had me shop for a little tambourine seat, portable
So
seat.
you remember this story, right?
She had me
Right
shop
before she
for
left?
survival items like knives. I remember that we had difficulty finding knives,
Look at this.
finding good knives, because somehow maybe it's legislated against on PEI or it's hard to find. We eventually, I think, we ordered a pruning knife from Amazon or something.
Right. Is this the murder weapon?
Does that sound like he's setting up for like why it was on his like bill when he ordered it off Amazon? Yeah, and I think we couldn't find it. Okay, he's gonna say he went to a hunting store or Canadian Tire or something and couldn't find a knife. Ash, you've been to Canadian Tire, right? The hunting section, you could buy fucking knives. Like, what is he talking about?
Yes.
But you had to order
I
a
don't know
pruning
what the
knife
fuck he's
from
talking about.
Amazon? Like, come on.
Something like this. And so on June 17th, she decided to go. And I warned her family so that
By the way, a pruning knife for
It's a
survival?
kitchen knife.
You know what I mean? What?
would be people who know, like, look, from this moment on, I can't care for her. She decided to go. She wants to go back to the street. There's nothing I can do about it. Yes, there are risks, but she's taking these risks consciously. And the position of our family has always been, don't retain her. If she wants to go, she goes. So that's what I did. I also agree, you know, you can't there's a limit at which you can
I'll be
retain
real.
a
My
person who
theory
wants.
about this was she did want to leave, and JF basically was like, if you want to leave, oh, you will leave then. You know, body bag, you know, like that's
Yeah.
what I think fucking
Allegedly, in our
happened.
opinion. Yep.
To go, so she went. But that second trip, 2 days after, so we're June 17th. Within the 2
Does it not sound like he's looking at a sheet of paper that he wrote down to make sure he's got everything on like a timeline that it won't fuck up? And whenever he has a new thing to say, he looks down over here. And when you're looking down over here, he's looking at something, right?
2 days after, up to June 19th, she has been sending me some text, just updating me on her travel. I had news that she had passed the bridge of PEI and into New Brunswick.
Okay, but he'll say later that she when she left. Oh no, I think she said you have 30 minutes to do everything right now. He'll explain.
So she was into continental Canada. Apparently, she was hanging out around the city of Moncton, which is the big city of New Brunswick.
I'll be real. I've been out there, like in New Brunswick, like what he's talking about. And if you fucking dumped somebody's body in the woods there, I don't think anyone would ever find it. Like it just goes on
forever,
and
right?
on and on forever in the forest, and like fucking nobody lives there.
PEI?
And there's very few police. Well, he's talking about in New Brunswick. Like I think she made it across like the bridge or whatever to New Brunswick.
Like right after the island. Yeah. Okay.
She was telling me, Jeff, don't ever wait for me.
It is just all trees and forest there, like for endless miles.
Go find a new wife because...
Hear this.
Jeff, don't ever wait for me. Go find a new wife because...
What woman would say this?
I'm not coming back.
This was a woman, by the way, who was really, really concerned about JF replacing her, to where when he made these threats of finding a new woman through a game show on the internet, she came back to him. So do you really think she would ever say this stuff? And she's also abandoning her kids. Like, that's the part to me that I just can never square about this, is what mother abandons their kids like that? Like, I get she would, but I don't think she would do that.
It's really, 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 really sus, dude. Really sus.
Telling her, no, I'll wait for you. You know, we already have children. I would like you to come back. Maybe if you come back in 2-3 years, I'll take you back and we can have more children if you want. But I'm not going to get another wife. And she said, no, Jeff, I want you to get another wife.
He never said this before. He never said this before, though.
Well,
this never happened.
He has said this, but this was not what he said originally.
Yeah.
But over the years, he has said this. But it always keeps changing over the years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the way this story went, this last phone call, he never said, she said, go find a new wife. He said that she said, oh, I'm not coming back. Now he's adding to it. He's adding the find a new wife.
I'm really not coming back. She wanted the business to continue as it ran. She wanted her work to continue being her work and eventually benefit our children. But she wanted it arranged in a way that I can make sure that it continues. That's why, even still, despite it's our editing company, but I'm still selling the revolutionary phenotype myself on the stream, just like when we were together. So she wanted all of this to continue. One of the things that she said on the text that she said,
she wanted to leave me, find a new wife, but she wanted her publishing company to continue to make what?
Sent me. She said,
and remember, the house was in her name apparently as well. And he had to swindle it out from under her after she disappeared with this weird scheme with the lawyer Engelstein or whatever his fucking name was. And
come on, dude.
All the controls for the business that you need. If you need me to do a phone call in the next 30 minutes, I can help you. but in 30 minutes, I'm disappearing forever.
What?
So, like, in front of this statement,
None of this
I
ever
was
happened.
like, okay, what is that? She's gonna disappear
convenient.
forever in 30 minutes. Okay,
And
so
you
she's
didn't think like maybe you should call the police or tell somebody that the mother of your children was saying some weird shit? Like she was going to disappear forever in 30 minutes? Like, what the fuck?
Deciding to go off grid. She's
What's crazy to me though is there'll be like people that get arrested and convicted of crimes that they never even did. They like, but this guy gets away with it.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because like the police will just like boot fuck people. You know what I mean? And
yeah, which is why they say don't talk to police. If you're like put into questioning and you never did anything, it's lawyer immediately, because they'll swindle you into saying something that makes you guilty, even if you're innocent.
I just don't know how they couldn't fucking like, you know, convict this guy or even charge him. Like, this is like a fucking layup.
Yeah.
And he's like the most unsympathetic person to a jury in the world.
Yeah. It's always lawyer, even if you're innocent as fuck.
Well, no,
always.
What's crazy though is that JF didn't even lawyer up. Like, he argued with the police and like, I will outsmart you, officer. Like, and he would go back and forth with them for hours in interrogations, and they still failed. So after multiple interrogations, so I don't know. Like, are they just completely incompetent?
Well, yeah.
Is he actually innocent? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't think so.
No,
there's something very suspect here. I think at minimum, like, it's a negligent manslaughter situation where you just dumped the card in the woods. Like, that's his story. Like,
remember, he escaped. He had to escape right from where he lived, though. Remember? So he did escape.
Well, that was because of CPS. But like, it's very complicated. There's a lot to this story.
Yeah.
It's like years and years of lore.
And remember, the day after she went missing, he fixed the floorboards. He removed them, fixed them, changed the drywall in his entrance. And then there was garbage bags all over the front.
Remember, his like Bitcoin was hidden in the walls.
Yeah. Yeah. And he had to break the wall. You go, I had to break the wall open. And you're like, what?
She's really
in the hazmat suit.
Not planning to come back. And in fact, she's planning to do something like exactly what the Edward Snowden book that she had bought maybe a year or two before. And we had a copy of the Edward Snowden book.
Oh, really?
And she had read massive portions of it. And she was constantly telling me about how you have to, if you want to really go anonymous, you need to destroy these chips.
Okay, so here's what happened. He had the Snowden book already that he had read. And then he used it as to the cops. Oh yeah, she read this book about destroying your.
That's why she's off the grid. She destroyed her cell phone, and she, you know, is completely untraceable. And there's no way to like she could just go off the grid like that. She's like Jason Bourne. That was his explanation.
Meanwhile, the story started with she was so retarded she couldn't even handle like, you know.
I think there's like three explanations. Either JF just like murdered her and dumped her in the woods somewhere. She wandered off into the woods and got eaten by like a bear or some sort of wild animal, or died from exposure, or like a trucker abducted her and fucking murdered her along the side of the highway and dumped her in the fucking woods.
Oh, don't worry, he'll say that.
And I'm pretty sure all of these are JF's fault, to be honest.
Yes, of course.
Your cell phone, and you need to get rid of this electronic and this electronic. And after the 19th, that was our last communication to me. I'm gonna disappear forever.
He's reading this
literally
the paper again.
People don't realize when they accuse me of having killed her. Like, do you realize what it is to have someone tell you, I'm going to disappear forever, and then it happens?
It's pretty shady.
You don't realize what it is, but it's like, yeah, you do have to respect that. Okay, well, whatever happened there.
Listen, if there's no text message to her mom being like, hey, just so you know, your daughter is going crazy and she left the house and left me with the kid and she wants to be survivalist. There should be
but
the wife,
you
your
know,
daughter
but his
left
explanation
to
of
go to
that
the
is
woods.
fucked. He's like, well, the family had no right to know. She did not want to be found. She did not want them to know. Well,
Yeah.
regardless of what she fucking wants, you have an obligation to make, like, I don't know. Like, he just has no moral compass. He's like, I have no obligation.
Well, it's to
do that.
also
Like,
be like, hey, cops, just so you know, a special needs girl who's having an episode wants to live in the woods right now. Just so you know, like, there has got to be at least a, hey, just.
So Not Ordinary Gamer says he said in the stream he told the family, but it was months later. It was months later, wasn't it? That he told the family?
Really?
I'm pretty sure
It was like 4 months later.
I'm pretty sure it was like
3
in
months,
October.
3 months.
It was like June, July, August, September. So that he was like September that the family was finally informed of this shit. And then that's when it started to become public. And that's why we covered it in October.
Yeah.
But it's like she's already been gone for 3 months. So even at that time, when the news first broke, we were all like, well, she's probably fucking dead. It's been like 3 months.
Now it's like, is there any other explanation?
It's not my fault. The whole.
And remember, he was convinced she fucking got over the border, no passport, all this stuff he was making up, right? Now we're going to hear his actual thoughts here.
Government pyramid of consequences that eventually leads to an opening of an investigation on the disappearance of Mama Jeff. That was maybe, 3-4 months after her disappearance?
Yes.
So for 3-4 months, everything was fine. She has wanted to disappear. She has disappeared. And maybe she died. Maybe she died in the process of disappearing. But, you know, because if you disappear, then you become extremely subject to risks. Like, you want to be a non-person with no papers and all. You want to be reborn somewhere. You're going to get caught up by some trucker somewhere. And he's going to drop your body in a ditch.
Okay, JF, no one is going to talk about the mother of their children, their wife, in such a callous and cold way. Like, it's just psychotic the way that he's talking about this and like laughing about it. Like,
I don't even know. How do you even what do you say?
Now, maybe in the process she got killed. Possible. But I cannot care about this. Because once you tell me I'm
that's the craziest part. Deaf people can't wipe. His fucking children are going to see this shit someday. Like, he's like, why are you laughing about the death of our mom, Dad? You know, like.
Communicating.
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother. This is How I Met Your Mother.
With you anymore.
You know?
So that means, all right, well, I'm going to just contact your loved ones, tell them about this. I'm going to say, hey, check for her and try to contact her
after
if you can.
the trail went ice cold.
But
you know,
that's what she told me. She told me she wanted to disappear. So eventually the police investigation opens.
More
and
like
they're
How
like,
I Killed Your Mother.
How I Killed Your Mother. Oh my God, dude.
Standard procedure. We have to tell the world. And I was like, yeah, okay. I didn't even try to convince them not to do this because I was like, down the line, everything I will say will be held against me. If I say, no, don't do it. She wanted to disappear. Don't do it. It's going to create massive amounts of shit on the internet, the levels of which you cannot possibly comprehend.
Okay,
what just happened?
That's skilly.
Okay, like he's a fucking murderer, man. Like what the fuck? I'm sorry, that's crazy. Like that's like psychotic rage just out of nowhere.
Turn on it to disappear. Don't do it. It's gonna create massive amounts of shit on the internet, the levels of which you cannot possibly comprehend. So the
That's the most guilty reaction I've ever seen, ever.
police comes out with it.
So scary.
Public story, massive.
Wouldn't you be crying? I loved her. She left me. I'm being accused of this. It's fucking horrendous. I don't even want to talk about it. Anyone who thinks that, like this is bullshit.
Is what's crazy to me, though, is just under the simple pressing of a YouTube chat, he spazzes out like that.
Oh, yeah.
But an RCMP interrogator with hours and hours of him in a room couldn't break him.
That's the thing. You're like,
How?
what? How?
Like, you know?
Did they even try?
Mainstream media coverage. JF is a white supremacist murderer. He's not just a racist, he's also a murderer. And I'm like,
Everyone's like,
And
all
that's
right.
what really
This is-
blows me away about this is like, this is like, it's like slam dunk, like massive for them. We got this white nationalist psychopath. Like, you think they would fucking frame him, even if he didn't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Easy frame him, but they couldn't. Like, what the fuck happened?
It's fucking nuts.
is the role that I've been assigned in the grand theater of life. And you know why this situation will not show up in your life? Because when you see
Oh,
Because
tell me why. Like,
What?
the cockroach-filled apartments,
here, this is crazy. Listen to this line.
This
Your
is
life-
I know where this is going.
Yeah, this is crazy.
He's not gonna. This is crazy.
and you know
no,
why
it
this
is.
situation will not show up in your life? Because when you see the cockroach-filled apartments with the drugged-up woman in a fairy dress, you're gonna run the fuck away.
Yes! No shit! Did you hear this?
Not
You're
until
gonna
just
run-
now.
Fuck away. But Papa JF doesn't run away.
Okay. Like he's using it like he's better than us. Like I would walk on the cockroach-filled bed, not you, sir.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. I'm just eating for 5 subs.
Bitch. Thank you, Desi Eden. Appreciate
Bitch.
you. Big support today. Holy shit.
Bitch, you live like this?
Is this Friday show not
Splendid.
insane, guys? Has this not been 7
This
hours
is a
of like the
stacked,
best?
it's a stacked show, I think. It's
Buddy,
an embarrassment of
fucking-
riches, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And by the way, I made sure to drop her in front of a camera place at a gas station where there were security cameras so that eventually the
Sounds
police
so
could
guilty.
establish. Yeah, she was
Wait
there.
a minute.
And by the way, I
so
dropped her.
eventually the police could establish she was there. So you knew that she was gonna die. You know,
Mhm.
you knew like what are we doing here, man?
At the gas station close to a bridge where I know that if you pass on,
Guys, listen to this.
by the way, I dropped her at the gas station close to a bridge where I know that if you pass on this bridge, you're getting filmed. They film all the cars.
Mhm.
And there's no way to get out of PEI without passing through this bridge. It's the only bridge to the island. So I dropped her in a way that would create a record different.
But 3
Did you
months
hear that?
later, is the tape still in existence? But he's just laying out how he's getting away with this crime. Like the amount of premeditation and the amount that you were thinking about getting away with this and how you could be prosecuted is a serious indication of guilt. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think an innocent person thinks like this, do they?
No.
Definitively.
I was creating a record in case she happened to die. Dark Vision for a sub. Let's go.
But, notaries, I'm not going to do this. And as far as contacting our own parents, the problem is when you're dealing with Mama JF, you're dealing with someone who has frustration about everyone in her life at any point. She may hate you one day. She may love you the other day. She may think that you're the greatest enemy on earth to her
It's your
project
fault,
that
isn't
day.
it?
And so she will not
But
just
she's
call her
clearly,
parents.
by your own admission, unstable and fucked in the head, and you just dropped her off to fend for herself without contacting anybody. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're responsible for this, bro.
Or just call any other friends. Because to Mama JF, the way she approaches the world, there's the enemies, and that's almost everyone. And then there's whoever she's connected to at a given moment. That's the ally. And I was her ally for basically 5 years.
Well, by the
5,
way, like,
6 years.
even still, like, referring to her as Mama JF, like, she's defined by his relationship to him. Like, she's not her own, and she's not a Laura, right? She's just Mama JF. Like, I think that that's psychotic, especially when it's 3 years after her disappearance, and this is like your stream explaining it all. And it's just like, it's so not normal. It's just so outside the boundaries of what's normal and acceptable in society. It's just shocking.
Yeah, man. It's
Years.
like,
I was her ally, and eventually she dropped me and left me. And so when you become the enemy side of Mama JF, she doesn't call you. She won't update you about anything. So yes, creating a record, like, it's not a perfect science, and you don't want to be too maniacal about it, because that's
Okay, so now he's giving you a lecture on how to get away with murder is what's happening.
when you create a record, do it, but don't do it too much to not make it too obvious. But you're telling us now?
at some point people will accuse you of creating an alibi. And so you just want to make
You literally said you drove by.
You
make sure that the bases
you
are
admitted to
there.
creating an alibi. Like, you admitted that your mindset was you needed to create an alibi.
Yeah.
What I remember from the day I dropped her was, okay, I dropped her. She was crying. She was like, bye-bye. And then we separated, and she went toward the gas station. And then I drove back, and we went to Wendy's. We ate some square burgers at Wendy's. And that was giving me, a debit card transaction that...
Oh my God. It's fucking like blood chilling shit, isn't it?
I know, man.
Oh man.
And us and a couple of other people are the only ones that will ever talk about this.
I know. Nobody will talk about this. The mainstream media is silent. All of the big true crime shows don't pick it up. I just don't know. Like, he's gonna get away with this. He already has.
100%.
Like,
No, he already has.
He's never gonna be held accountable for this. Like, they did do one article. I forget. They did do one article, but
shows I was staying in the island. And so if that was already my starting point way before Mama JF disappeared. That was my starting point with life, a decision I've made around 2015-16 when I said, all right, I'm going that route. I'm going to be an independent intellectual, and I'm going to show that the epistemology doesn't work, that the public process by which we seek the truth doesn't work, that the academics doesn't actually care about the truth.
Like,
yeah.
By the way,
if you want
guys,
to
like,
add
his
on that,
his brilliant contribution to academia, like his life's work, is so, dude, like, AI is gonna take over, bro, and it's the next leap in evolution. Like, I could have fucking heard that in my grade 11 stoner session.
I'm pretty sure I talked about that when I was like younger with my friends when we watched I, Robot. Remember?
Yeah.
Like that
Or
was
fucking
the
Terminator.
Terminator, yeah, Skynet. Like we all fucking
pile.
Well, yeah,
they're
he's
also
fucking better than everybody out there in science and academia. Like, he has no actual contributions to anything. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
To me about being a racist or error, have at it. Go ahead. Bury me for 1,000 years, motherfuckers. I'm still right.
Okay. That was fucked.